Greetings and welcome to your weekly forecast, Thoth Tarot and Angel Message. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a new series that we started just last week, and we are looking at the collective energy reading for the coming week and interpreting that through the Thoth Tarot, and then finding the overarching energy from a message from our angels. That's the Doreen Virtue 2002 vintage deck that we had worked with previously. So let's just dive right into the reading, find out what we've got to look forward to for next week. And what we'll do is a 3-card spread. The first card will be for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. The second card will be for the last part of Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday. The third card will be for the weekend's energy coming up. And then, like I said, the overarching message from our angel for the overarching energy for the next week. And it looks like it's going to be an amazing week next week. Last week was a little challenging, we'll just say. But we all got through it. We're still here. So congratulations for surviving that. And your reward is coming. I'm just going to put it that way. So, like I said, let's just dive right in. If you take a moment, if you feel so inclined, and hit that like and subscribe buttons, it does help the YouTube algorithm, help other folks find the channel and find these videos if they're looking for guidance and direction as well. So, all right, diving in. Our first card for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday is the Queen of Swords. And then the Thoth Tarot, she is a graceful woman with waving, flowing, curling hair like a queen, seated upon a throne and crowned. Beneath the throne are gray, cumulus clouds. Her general attire is as that of the Queen of Wands, but she wears a crest with a winged child's head. A drawn sword is in one hand, and in the other a large, bearded, newly severed head of a man. Intensely perceptive, keen observation, subtle, quick and confident, often persevering, accurate in superficial things, graceful, fond of dancing and balance. The Queen of Swords represents the watery part of air, the elasticity of that element and its power of transformation. She rules from the 21st degree of Virgo to the 20th degree of Libra. So coming into that October-September energy, she is enthroned upon clouds. The upper part of her body is not clothed, but she wears a gleaming belt and a sarong. Her helmet is crested by the head of a child, and from it stream sharp rays of light illuminating her empire of celestial dew. And as we know, she's bearing a sword, and she took off somebody's head. She is the clear, conscious perception of idea, the liberator of the mind. The sword's energy is air energy. It is mental. It is thought processes. It is information and feedback as well. So the person symbolized by this card should be intensely perceptive, a keen observer, a subtle interpreter, an intense individualist, swift and accurate at recording ideas. In action, she's confident. In spirit, she's gracious and just. Her movements will be graceful, and her ability in dancing and balance is exceptional. So you may feel like dancing the first part of the week. You may be feeling very perceptive and discerning. Your guidance, your mental information may be very, very sharp and on point. The first couple days of the week, you may be feeling this very sharp mental energy. So don't get carried away with the wind. Don't get carried away in the clouds. You want to make sure that you stay focused for sure and discerning, but don't get lost in your thoughts, basically. is the message that we get for the first part of the week, for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. So going into the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday, we have the Three of Cups, which is abundance. And cups are an emotional energy. They are the water energy. The Three of Cups is the Lord of Abundance. It is the energy of Mercury in Cancer, represented by the symbol Bina. A white radiating hand, as before, holds a group of lotuses or water lilies, from which two flowers rise on either side of and overhanging the top cup, pouring into it the white water. Flowers in the same way pour white water into the lower cups. All the cups overflow, the topmost and the two others, and these upon the lower part of the card. The cups are arranged in an erect equilateral triangle. So again, this is the energy of Mercury in Cancer, above and below, as above, so below. This is the energy of, as the energy is in the heavens, so it is upon the earth. It represents abundance, plenty, success, pleasure, sensuality, passive success, good luck and fortune, love, gladness, kindness, and liberality. This card refers to Bina in the suit of water. It is the card of Demeter or Persephone. The cups are pomegranates, and they're filled bountifully to overflowing from a single lotus arising from the dark, calm sea characteristic of Bina. There is here the fulfillment of the will of love and abounding joy. It is the spiritual basis of fertility. The card is referred to in the influence of Mercury in Cancer. The Mercury is the will or word of the All, Father. Here, its influence descends upon the most receptive of the signs. Good things will come, but all things pass, so enjoy the good things when they arrive. At the same time, the combination of these forms of energy brings in the possibility of somewhat mysterious ideas. Bina, the great sea, is the moon in one aspect, but Saturn in the other, and Mercury, besides being the word or will of the All One, is the guide of the souls of the dead. This card requires great subtlety of interpretation. The pomegranate was the fruit which Persephone ate in the realms of Pluto, thereby enabling him to hold her in the lower world, even after the most powerful influence had been brought to bear. The lesson seems to be that the good things of life, although enjoyed, should be distrusted, and we know that means to be distrusted as in all things are fleeting. So the energy for the middle part of the week, the latter part of Wednesday, and into Thursday and Friday is this feeling of abundance, of just outpouring spirit of love, of joy, of merriment. You may find yourself in, again, this is another card that represents dancing and merriment, just as the Queen of Swords also is graceful in movement. So you'll find yourself feeling very graceful this week. You'll be getting lots of information at the beginning of the week, and then into the latter part of the week, you'll just be feeling a lot of abundance, of opportunities, of good energy. All right, so we're coming into the weekend, next weekend, and we have the High Priestess, the Priestess. And she represents the moon. She is one of the signs, or one of the cards of the sign of Pisces, and represents the symbol Gimel. She is a spiritual Isis and a virgin Artemis. With her veil of light, she's weaving the crystals and fruits of the earth. She carries the huntress's bow and the musical cistern. Pure, exalted, and gracious influence enters the matter. Hence, change, alternation, increase and decrease, fluctuation. There is, however, a liability to be led away by enthusiasm. One may become moonstruck unless careful balance is maintained. So over the weekend, after all of that high energy with information and stuff at the beginning, and then all of the abundant energy and opportunities and that flow for the last part of the week, we're really going to be feeling next weekend the need for introspection. Things are hidden, things are not known. The moon casts some light but equal amounts of shadow, and we want to be in tune with those energies and understand that we don't want to become moonstruck. We don't want to get lost in those thoughts. We don't want to get lost in those emotions. We want to maintain our focus and balance. We want to maintain careful balance. We have a hunter's bow in one hand and a musical instrument in another hand. So we have the energies of hunting and playing, work and play. This card represents just a sense of balance. So do not be surprised if you're feeling a little bit in your head next weekend. Not a surprise, okay? But we understand that that might be happening, and so we're prepared for it. So that's what the energy looks like for the coming week. Let's find out what our angel is for the day. And we have Angel Crystal, and she's one of my favorite angels. She really is. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So there's our idea, our vision of how things may be obscured through the priestess energy, and how we want to have that discernment from the Queen of Swords energy at the beginning of the week. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. That's probably coming in the latter part of the week. Let's see the extended reading for Crystal, our angel, who is the overarching energy for next week. The seeds that you have planted are beginning to sprout results. You may not even be aware of those results, however, since they are in their infancy. Now it is more important than ever to stay positive and to hold a clear vision of your desire and intention. Avoid skeptics or those with negative mindsets. A daily action, even if it only consists of baby steps towards the fruition of your dream, is essential. A phone call, a letter, or reading relevant material will keep the energy of your manifestation at high level. Every day, positively affirm that you have already achieved or exceeded your dream. And most important, ask for angelic assistance every step of the way. So yeah, thank you so much, Angel Crystal. I do believe, if I am not mistaken, I will double check, but I do believe that we had an extended reading previously on Crystal's angel reading messages, and I'll go ahead and put a link into that at the end of this video as well. But for our overall energy for the coming week, here is our spread. We've got the Queen of Swords at the beginning, Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. We have the Three of Cups for abundance towards the latter part of the week, the latter part of Wednesday into Thursday, Friday. And then the Priestess, High Priestess for our weekend energy coming up. And Angel Crystal telling us have faith and hope because something positive and new is on the horizon that you can't see yet. So feel free to bookmark this video or just keep it handy, keep the link handy for you. Refer to it back and forth throughout the coming week. Feel free in the comments to let me know how the week went for you, if you found this to be resonating throughout the week. If there were things that came up that you wanted to share, please do feel free to do that. I don't know if I had mentioned at the beginning, feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you're still there with us right now. I appreciate it very much, and it helps the YouTube algorithm help other people find the channel and find these videos. So that's our message and our spread for the week. I hope you have the most amazing, fantastic week. It looks phenomenal, and I would love for you to feel free to share in the comments how the week goes for you this coming week. This is timeless, so whenever you get this reading, it is for this coming week. And if you get it in the middle of the week, you get the opportunity to kind of have a 2020 rear view mirror back view and see if the beginning card made sense for the beginning of the week, or however that works out. But it is a timeless reading, so it's not locked into any particular week. It is whenever you find this message. This is the energy that you should be expecting to see coming. Don't be surprised. Looks like amazing things are coming. I am super excited for the week. I love you. Have the most fantastic, amazing week. You are going to totally rock this. I love you. You are awesome. Have the most amazing week. And ciao for now.